Keanu, we were just talking about, this is about the 4th or 5th time we've done this. And first of all, I want to congratulate
But it's not getting old.
It's not getting old. It's not getting old, yeah. But I like to think over the films that we've done together, you know, everything from Bill and Ted, Johnny Mnemonic, and now A Walk in the Clouds with this beautiful backdrop of the vineyards. And, you know, you have a reputation of an actor, Much Ado About Nothing, Shakespeare, that's not afraid to take a risk. A risk. Did you have any concerns about a romantic lead?
You know, I didn't. I mean, maybe it was a mistake, but well, I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was actually looking forward to it very much.
Well, you do it very well, and I don't mean to patronize you, but it has to be. You've done a lot of good work, but this you have to be really pleased with your performance.
Yeah, I like the way it's been edited, and but I mean, I had a great part. You know, the film I think is really well written, and the situations of the film, you know, it's just full of compassion and yearning and desire, and so the film really kind of pulled me along, so.
Did the rehearsals do that too? Did they help you?
Yeah, very much so. Helped with that.
So they were good.
Yeah, well, it was nice to actually have rehearsal, and Alfonso brought in a woman, Silvana Gallardo, who's this acting teacher in Los Angeles, and she introduced some really interesting acting techniques, and we did improvisation, and most of the cast was available for rehearsal, and it was just a very thorough, productive time. You know.
It really reminded me of an old Frank Capra 1940s love story. Beautiful, beautiful look to the film. Yeah.
Alfonso was after that thing, especially for my character. He wanted that kind of easiness and a composure at the same time, you know. And
you pull it off.
I'm glad it worked out.
Some short comments on some of my favorite scenes.
Okay.
Let's begin with getting drunk or drinking in the cellar, the wine cellar with Anthony Quinn.
Yes, with the man.
The man.
The man.
Had to be great.
It was. It was. They were. I mean, they were also improvised, and he's very good at that. And so, because the nature of our relationship, I was more kind of the follower, and so he took me out there, and it gave me a lot to work with, and I think my kind of reserve in those and then into the abandonment worked very well.
The Cyrano scene where you're out there singing and he's under the balcony.
I know.
You know. And you know, I liked what you did with that too, because most guys that don't speak Spanish, they wouldn't be able to sing that song. And you played it that way. You know, like you were
just kind of learning and getting words backwards. And it was a good day. It was a nice night to film. I'd
like to see him nominated for a supporting actor.
Yeah.
Wonderful. The grape crush scene.
Well, it was kind of sticky at first, but after a while you get used to it and you kind of want to go back in. It's a very, it was a hard day, a lot of energy, but you know, Alfonso had playback, so we had music going, and the kind of the nature of the scene. It's our two characters kind of symbolically being thrown together and pulled apart in a very sensuous situation, and so that was again the impromptu and very spirited, and it was just it was a good day. I mean, you know, Aitana is good with the, you know, she.
Aitana said it was great until about the 9th take.
Yeah, and then you're like drinking them, and you're blind, and.
And I thought the butterfly scene was sensual too, very much like that. That was good too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Except the wings were kind of. I'm sure the outtakes from that scene would be very funny. Just, you know, catching on fire and like, getting them caught in a vine. You know, you're supposed to be all kind of flowing.
Yeah, ballet.
Ballet, and it was kind of, you know, pulled. It was very funny.
Leave you with one question. Last question. If Paul Sutton had his Walk in the Clouds, it would have been.
How do you mean?
If he had his Walk in the Clouds, would it have been to have a family like Victoria's?
Oh yes, very much so. And I think that's what he earns.
He does.
Yeah.
We have to see the movie to find out.
Yeah.
If Keanu had his Walk in the Clouds.
I don't think they let me up there.
It's been great meeting you here in the vineyards. Let's go to a winery.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm with you on that.
Thank you, Keanu.
All right.